Hey everybody, it's FancyKnightMan here, and I'm here gonna play another game for you guys. My rating skyrocketed, gotten up 100 rating points from my previous videos, and I'm really proud of that. I think I've been looking over my thinking process, and that's really improved my game because I can see the flaws in my thinking process, what I need to improve on, and I guess I gotten to the point where I need to stop looking at what I know and start improving on what I need to like start expanding my knowledge in chess, especially with tactics. I need to brush up on tactics. I'll put a link down below to Chess Emerald. That's a place where you guys can practice your tactics because that place, oh, it gives you so many tactical puzzles so you can play, and it gives you a rating as well for it, so you can kind of get competitive with the rating system on there, and it's really nice. It'll help you improve your rating in terms of tactical ability. So we're gonna play a 10-minute game. My new rating is like 1360, 1350, something around there. Let's begin. All right, we got somebody. Irguts. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go Sicilian. I've gotten used to Sicilian. Before I used to play Caro-Kann and D5, and it seems as though he's gonna go for this type of opening, which is fine by me. D5. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the D5, and it's kind of like a French structure. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the bishop out. I think I want the bishop out. I'm not entirely sure I want the bishop out yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and just close out my bishop, use it for defense, and here we got a French structure, which is fine. I don't mind playing the French. I played the French a couple times, and it's not my cup of tea, but I can play it, which is a good thing. The way I've improved myself is I've tried to expand my knowledge on openings and different things. Tried it out at different openings, and it really helped me out. So I recommend you guys try different openings like I have, because it'll really help out your game. Okay, so he's going to trade off his light squared bishop. Well, he might trade that off. And that's really bad because he has dark squared pawns. And he can't really support his dark squared pawns if he does do that. And I'm going to go ahead and try to push his bishop to do that. If he doesn't, and that's fine by me. I'm just going to go ahead and expand on the queen side. The problem with that is, now, since I expanded on the queen side, I can't bring my knight out here because it'll capture and destroy my structure. And the structure is really important in the French. And I don't know if this is the best move, rook here, because it blocked up my knight now that I think about it. So I'm going to have to move this knight in order to get a home for this knight. Okay, there's his rook. I'm thinking I should open up some lines. Pawn captures, followed by knight over, giving some freedom to my knight. Any drawbacks to that? No, I don't think so. And it also lets me move my my second knight over. So I have eyes on that bishop, saying give me it or give me death. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and connect my second knight, but I think my knight needs an escape square before I can do that. So maybe threatening to close off that bishop, causing this bishop to have to open up, kicking my knight back to a4 where it could potentially find a new square, new home. You don't want to do that, that's bad. Maybe I'll offer the trade of the knight for the bishop. No, that's a bad idea. I'm going to go ahead and go here. And then try to close off that. No. I'm going to have to try to open it up and keep my knight on that square. This knight here needs to start doing something. Because as it stands, this knight's just being attacked by a bishop. That's it. Maybe now that this bishop got out of diagonal, maybe I can get my knight out here. So that wasn't totally bad. I just had the wrong idea. So I had to look at dual purpose moves. I had to remember that this bishop was restricting this diagonal. So now that bishop is removed from that diagonal. This knight is free to do what it needs to do. Okay, I see this rook move. If he does rook over, I can just capture, queen captures, rook captures, and that's even. And Let's see. I'm thinking bishop out to harass that bishop. Or knight out to harass that bishop. And attack this square as well. If he does do rook, I just exchange and file. I'll have control of this file momentarily, but I don't think that's all bad. Or I can just sidestep it. Maybe I'll sidestep it just because I want my control over this. Or control over this file, sorry. So now might be the right time to push this bishop back and then move my bishop to fianchetto position so I can castle. Is there any danger in castling? Maybe the sacrifice and then queen come over, but I don't think he has much after that because my knight can just jump in to defend. So I'm going to go and do this. Bishop coming over. And we're going to get ready to castle. I don't see any drawbacks to anything that I'm doing yet. This is a backwards pawn, so I might have to be careful with it if he opens up via f4 after this knight moves out of the way. What else do we got? Okay, so his rook's coming out. Maybe I can let that. I'm going to sidestep that just because my knight can get some breathing room. Sidestep here. Maybe. I like here because it supports the attack on this d4 square. It also supports the push here. So it's a multitasking move. If he does capture, then I can capture with my knight. And then, well, knight captures. But I want my knight to hop over here now. So I'm going to have to capture my bishop. And capture with bishop and get it on this diagonal. I'm going to get my knight here. So my pieces need to start working together. His pieces are in positions where they can potentially do things in the center, but they don't have purpose right now. My pieces are awkwardly placed, especially my knight and my bishop. This knight will eventually become placed in a better area, but as it stands right now, this knight is better where I put it now, and these two pieces just need to improve. I'm okay with this. Okay. I just want to sacrifice a piece. Or a pawn, sorry. Go ahead. Capture my knight. I'm okay with that because I want this open H file now. Seems very tasty. And I'm going to go ahead and sidestep this. I don't want him to open up any lines against me yet. I can potentially move my king here because this is a safe area. Even here. But, so what is he doing? He's trying to maneuver his knight. Maneuver his knight here. Where it could go here. I don't see where the knight's going. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start moving this knight in a better position. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to go here, here, attacking that pawn. Could go here, here, help support that. Pawn push, bishop, this becomes a backwards and becomes a target as well for any knight that comes here. So I'm going to have to do this. So it won't be a target. If he does close it up, that's fine with me. I can just get my knight here by moving my queen. Okay, that's fine with me. Let's trade like square bishops. And now my king is still safe. Okay, so he closed it up, and that's fine with me. I can pawn push, or I can just simply move my knight here, and eventually get to that square that my queen's at. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't see any counterplay on this side of the board yet. If this knight moves, this becomes a target. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move. Now this is a square that's blocked off. So my knight's gonna have to find a new home. Probably this square. Not even. I think this square is better. How am I gonna get to it? I think pawn push. No. He got it real locked down. He's got it locked down for now. So what am I gonna do? This bishop is inactive. Pawn push. No, I can't do anything really. I got myself stuck in a pickle. This is the only active square I have. So, or this square. So I'm gonna have to probably get my way into that square. So I'm probably gonna do that via here, 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 here. I mean, that's what I see. It's the fastest path. I don't see anything else. Maybe here, bishop goes elsewhere. There. So I'm gonna try that. 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is faster. The first time I'm gonna move my bishop out of here. Okay. So this is no longer a target, but that's momentarily. That's momentary, sorry. I'm trying to figure out a way to get some counterplay on my side of the board because there's my side of the board is completely locked up right now. His king move is here. I don't like that because it puts him in a diagonal where he can be checkmated. Or he can be even checked by my rook. Alright, what's he planning on doing? He's planning on going I don't know where. I'm gonna block off that diagonal. If he goes to this square, okay, he's dominating that file now. So, oops, did I move his queen somewhere else? No, he's dominating that file now. So, I could probably get this in. He can't go anywhere because my queen and my king are working together really well. So I'm going to go and do this. He has no counterplay yet on this file. I have it locked down. I have counterplay now on d4. So he's going to have to do something about that. Probably defend with the queen. Queen's going to have to move out the diagonal. And then, yeah, I don't see anything else. Oh, it zoomed out for me. Okay. I did bad, I think. Yeah, I did bad. I got myself in a position where I can't really stop this now. Here, forced, rook down, queen captures, and it's a lost cause. Yeah, resign. Alright, so let's see what I did. I like this opening is just weird. I didn't know what to do against that, but I decided to turn it into French, which is not bad. Not bad at all, actually. So this structure it comes up in multiple games, so it must have been some mistake from my end on this side. So I did bring out the knight. He did pin the knight, which is something that I see usually, and they usually try to kick the bishop, come out. And I wasn't committed to castling, so I probably could have done this right away to get rid of this, to get my knight in an active square, because my knights were flopping around. I mean, I'm FancyKnightMan, and my knights weren't doing the best they could be doing. And I think my mistake came from that maneuver for my knights. I shouldn't have been afraid to just do this, because I was going to do it anyways. Because they would give my knight activity. So maybe next time, after this move right here, bam, bam, I shouldn't move my knight out of the, well, I shouldn't move my queen out of the way. Maybe I should instead push this g5 pawn instead of moving this queen. So I probably should do this. And that would be probably better. Because queen here, knight here. What does he do? He's got 1, 2, 3 defenders. He have 3 attackers. So this is safe. He could threaten my knight, to which I probably would respond capture, capture. Then this knight could maneuver out of the way. And this looks good because I won a pawn, correct? There's 2 pawns missing. Yep, I won a pawn. So I don't think he would do the bishop out. He'd probably push it out once. So I was afraid of this bishop capturing my knight, but I don't think I should have been scared in reality because he didn't have that diagonal. He only had that defended pawn. So I've learned from the French, I guess, and any type of games that I run into like this. Don't be afraid of that bishop on the diagonal. I've learned to not be afraid of the bishops that are pinning your knight because I've crashed and burned most of those games when I worried about the bishop pinning my knight, because then I center my whole game around defending that knight. And when the reality, I can just sidestep it or just castle and get out of the way, or I can even just let it happen. It doesn't matter to me. My knight being inactive means that his bishop is inactive in some sense, so that's fine with me. I did that a little bit too early, or I could have done that. Sorry, I could have done that g5 and get that move in right there. Bishop would have came out, and then I don't know if it's. I don't know where to place this bishop. I'd probably have to look that up, where to place that bishop in most of these games. I'll probably go to a database, probably Chessbase, and I'll link that down below as well, just in case you guys want to see those kind of databases where I compare my games. I've actually been looking at my games and saying what did the grandmasters play, and that really helps out my gameplay. But yeah, so what I've learned is don't be afraid of this diagonal bishop. It's like a phantom threat for me, because this wasn't a real threat. Sorry, there you go. Bam, bam. Let's see if this still works. Bam, bam. This has been interesting. Because then if I capture, he has this. Bam. Oh, okay. Anyways. So he wouldn't be able to capture that. He'd have to try to capture this, and he could capture that. And it still works out the same. So yeah, don't be afraid of that phantom threat of that F whenever you're playing Sicilian or not Sicilian, French, sorry. So I've learned that. And more importantly, to try to calculate that, because I didn't try to calculate that. I simply went here out of being frightened. And this expansion on the queen side was good. Although I got the expansion on the queen side, this still scared me. Could I still have done it? No, I can't do that, because still... Because now my structure is completely bad. As soon as I move bishop out, for example, he can castle my bishop here. So this is not terrible, actually. It's just that now he has this pawn that can wreak havoc on my king side, but this pawn doesn't have to be the defender. So this game isn't bad. I shouldn't be scared of this structure. French, I just kind of want to keep the structure, and in reality, I don't think I need to keep that structure. So I've learned that today. And thank you guys for watching so much. It's really good for me to watch my own videos and to learn from my mistakes, and it's really good because I get to share this with you guys, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Click down below, like, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching so much again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, see ya.